talked about how Fortnite has changed the course of gaming history, but there are quite a few skins in the game that, believe it or not, are inspired by celebrities, some more obvious than others. like this skin right here. It's inspired by, drumroll please, M. Night Shyamalan. Sama.
Wait, what? It is inspired by me!
Shyamalan Llama.
It's M. Night Shyamalan! Shyamalan!
Mama Llama? All right, let's just M. Night Shyamalan. Let's get into the list. Number 5, Marshmallow. In case you guys missed the Marshmallow show in Fortnite, it was not only an event for the books, but a game-changing event in gaming as a whole, really changing the game. The display was really unbelievable and honestly pretty magical. And while it wasn't perfect and there were frame drops here and there, all the different holograms and the in-game actions they coded to have us float up, jump when Marshmallow says jump, and the zero gravity was beyond my expectations by far. Truly an epic event. They had confetti and fireworks, and it was just an explosion of energy where everyone stopped for a moment, stopped shooting, and yeah, there were fricks that tried to kill, but luckily they disabled weapons when the show started, as Marshmallow rose from the bottom of the stage and square panels on the dance floor came up. You really had to be there for this one. It's just so crazy, but the Marshmallow skin is, of course, inspired by the electronic producer and now hip-hop producer, Marshmallow. Now, while some of you may argue that it is not inspired by Marshmallow, but is Marshmallow, as far as you're concerned, he has a bucket on his head, and it could be anyone, even Jonesy. And just for coming out to the event, you got a free emote to accompany the other Marshmallow emotes, Glider Pickaxe, and the Marshmallow Skin. Number 4, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is the hottest single of 2019. Keanu Reeves plays John Wick in the movie. Can you guess it? John Wick. In an effort to not spoil the plot of said movie, John Wick, nicknamed Boogeyman, is a hitman that worked for the mob but quit in order to be with his wife, and there's this secret hotel exclusively for criminals. You've probably seen it. It's kind of like that plot to that one movie where they're on the balcony with a bunch of bad guys doing a bunch of bad things, and it's like an illegal auction. Anywho, forget the lineup. Keanu Reeves is John Wick. The John Wick skin is in Fortnite as part of the Season 3 Battle Pass. There was also a glider and a pencil pickaxe trusty number 1 to go alongside it, which, if you didn't know, equipping this skin gives you the ability to create an entire empire in front of you in like 2 seconds. Okay, maybe not, but it certainly feels like that with the amount of John Wicks and how good they usually are at building. Always remember, Wicks are for kids. Number 3, Ninja. Ninja has in the past few years become a household name, which for gaming is a pretty big deal. If you know what Fortnite is, chances are you know who Ninja is. Heck, you probably even know his wife. And that was really weird to say. What many new players may not know is that Ninja actually has his own skin. And no, it's not the Save the World skin, don't worry. But it is a katana stabbed inside of a plunger held backwards like a pickaxe, created and designed specifically, and a direct reference to Ninja and his earlier success and the attention he was bringing to the Battle Royale genre and Fortnite as a whole, which, if you have this plunger, then you know why Ninja deserves it for his influence, as well as having bridged the gap between pro gamers and super celebrities like Marshmallow, Drake, Lil Yachty. And since then, he's even worked alongside a number of producers direct on the album project Ninja Works. Personally, I don't own this skin, but let me know in the comments if you guys have this skin and how often you use it. In at number 2, we've got the Anbu Black Ops. More specifically, Anbu Kakashi. While he's not exactly a celebrity in real life, Kakashi Hatake of the Sharingan Eye, listed in the bingo book as the copycat ninja, is one of the biggest celebrities in not just the Hidden Leaf Village, but the entirety of the ninja world in one of the most popular westernized anime series, Naruto. In the show, there are ninja recognized for having unique talent in different areas that more or less work as undercover agents or operatives for the government, and so the Drifter skin appears to be inspired by Anbu Black Ops and Anbu Kakashi. The reason we say Anbu Kakashi is because of the way that he's posed on various different pieces of artwork that Fortnite themselves have published, and where he has his mask and how he's kind of holding it in that masquerade-ish kind of fashion. Now, when I say inspired by this, take it with a grain of salt, because obviously Naruto, the show itself, draws a lot of inspiration from Japanese culture, and so the mask can't necessarily be claimed as a direct reference, but they're pretty darn close, and I feel like there's a pretty good chance that they may just have taken some inspiration from Kakashi as far as the pose goes. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, though. And as for the honorable mention number 1, we've got Kitty Plays. She's pretty big in the streaming scene, and she plays Fortnite and Epic Games with the release of Season 7, added a Link skin to the game, which we believe may just be a reference to Kitty Plays. In addition to this, on one of the loading screens, the Link skin can be found working on a creative workstation with LEDs and all kinds of sketches and tablets, as well as monitors. The same gaming setup can be found at Frosty Fields, which is just a cool little Easter egg for streamers, but further supports the idea that this could be Kitty Plays. Speaking of streamer Easter eggs, head over to Shifty Shafts, and in one of the townhouses in the basement, you'll find yet another setup similar to the idea of this one, and we thought it was really cool that they decided to add these into the game and kind of commemorate and recognize streamers alike. Honorable mention number 2 is Lachlan. Lachlan is a Fortnite YouTuber known for challenges similar to Drifter, the one example being his Lachlan Says series, which is, you guessed it, Simon Says. Anyway, Lachlan is very well established and ingrained in the community, and he recently dropped his own signature clothing line, which we will not be endorsing, but instead encouraging you to use code T5G in the item shop. Code T5. Getting off topic. Wow. Lachlan's clothing brand uses a style, hairstyle, and has a striking resemblance to a skin that came out not long after the launch of his brand, known as the Elite Specialist. Lachlan, the slicked back hair and the triangular logo. I don't know. You guys let us know. Do you think this is a direct Lachlan reference from Epic? It really seems like it. It's really a one-to-one. There's also Codename Elf, which everyone knows as being and looking a lot like Lachlan, but I would say the Elite Specialist skin is the closer fit for this one. And in at number 1, we've got Tfue. Widely recognized and regarded to by many as, which this is up for debates, don't get mad at me, okay? The greatest Fortnite player in the world. There, I said it. You happy? Okay. I personally don't think that's the case. I think there's a lot of smaller guys that are just underrated and aren't known about and haven't really broken through that are just as good, if not better than him, but he's certainly up there and has some of the most ridiculous consistency out of anyone in the community. But one of the things that has made Tfue's brand is the fact that he was actually caught trying to buy and sell or trade accounts, which is against Epic Games TOS, and so he lost his account with all of his skins forever, making an example case for people that may think, or people that have influence that may think, that rules don't apply to them. But Tfue hilariously embraced this by pledging to never purchase a Fortnite skin again, and so he is forever the default. But more specifically, Jonesy, Craig, Blondie, whatever you want to call him. He's the blonde default character, the dude that literally looks like a bot, but may also be the greatest player of all time. There's really no in between there. It's really the irony that makes this so funny. And Tfue's facial features, and even the ratio of like where his nose is positioned and where his facial feature, it is almost terrifyingly striking in similarity. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm sorry you guys had to find out this way, but Tfue is Jonesy. Confirmed. If we missed any Fortnite skins inspired by celebrities, which I am 155% sure that we did, so don't blame us if we don't have the skin that you were thinking of when you clicked on the video and you were like, I know all the skins, and we were like, we're top 5 gaming, all right? We're just doing our best out here. We're trying to make some content that you guys enjoy. Use code T5G. You know what it is. Click that like button, smash like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, push notifications on, and don't forget to keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.